Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. So let's find out what is it that is holding you back in this connection. Why are you not able to let go, or maybe what is it that your soul needs to know? I'm using Lenormand cards. I'm doing a box spread which is 9 cards. I've already taken out the cards. The center card is Tower. Tower is about, the connection is defined by some sort of emotional distance, some walls, solitude. That is what Tower represents. Now, you possibly are holding on to an ideal or clinging to the meaning of what this relationship symbolized, not how it truly functioned at this point. So Tower in the center is telling you that you're alone here, but you're still looking up to the idea of it at this point. The top row is Coffin, Moon and Mountains. This is a deep emotional wound here, from maybe an ending with Coffin here paired with illusions, nostalgia or emotional fantasy. There are emotional blockages with this mountain right here. So you're holding on to it, how it felt, okay, at its peak. The maybe how it was, how beautiful it was, or how exciting it was. You're not holding on to it, how it ended. This is about how it made you feel like when it was at a really good stage here. Then we have Scythe, Tower and Stork. This is about sudden separation. Scythe cuts suddenly. So a time of isolation with the Tower. The Stork, there is still this desire for reconciliation, movement, change. This could be even a pattern that has happened. Stork is a bird that migrates with seasons. So maybe this happened over and over again. So there's hidden hope here inside this pain that's what keeping you stuck here. The bottom row, Cross, House and Heart. This is where the love has become a spiritual burden here for you. It felt like home and heart-rooted, but now it's tied to grief and heaviness. It's, it felt really good when it was what you remember it, with whatever memories you have of it. But right now it's become like a burden here. It's no more that comforting feeling. Now, if we see the vertical columns, it's Coffin, Scythe, and the Cross. This is where you're carrying pain, possibly trying to force yourself here to cut it off with the Scythe, but also feeling spiritually tied with this. Your soul feels this was fated, even if it's hurting you constantly. So that's why you're not able to possibly let go. So this was recent past. Okay, this is how you were feeling recently in the past. Currently, possibly, Moon, Tower and House. This is a relationship that was again idolized, but at its core was cold, isolating or emotionally distant. Maybe you were never fulfilled in this. Maybe what you desired, you never really got it. Maybe you kept justifying you were receiving it, but the other person did not really give it to you. Yet it still feels foundational to your inner life. Now, the next column is Mountain, Stork and Heart. This is, they may have been emotionally unavailable, or, part of them did not give you what you wanted, but you still feel somewhere, a part of you at least, that they will return. Their love energy is confused but lingering even now, because that is like, the leaving energy here. Heart is the leaving energy. If we look at the diagonals, this is Coffin, Stork and Heart. This is again a love that ended painfully, is still emotionally alive in solitude. This is you're not alone but still loving in silence here. You are alone, loving in silence. The other diagonal is Mountain, Tower and Cross. This is a relationship marked by emotional suffering. So I feel what I see here, this connection had a lot of emotional ups and downs, a lot of emotional suffering for you or the other person, I don't know. But there is a lesson that hasn't yet been integrated. This may be karmic or ancestral is what I see here. Now if we look at the corners, that's coffin, mountain, cross and heart. You love deeply, you suffer deeply, and now you must choose peace over pain. That is what this is talking about. A cycle must be released so your heart can be light again, you can feel happy again. The knighting aspect is moon, scythe, stork and house. Sorry, this is the 4 other cards. This is you're emotionally torn, okay? You're emotionally torn. Your soul knows that you want to change. You want a change here with the stork, but you're seeing them through emotional fantasy. You maybe need to make a clean decision here. You need to cut out this confusion that is there with this moon. So you can return home to yourself with this stork and the house. Now coffin and heart are mirroring each other. This is pain and love still dance together here. The moon and the house, this is fantasy versus true emotional security. The mountain and cross, this is the longer you stay stuck, the more pain you will possibly, the suffering will be there. You're just extending it. Scythe and stork, this is about breakthrough is possible, but it may need some sudden shift here, some sudden change. See, what this is saying is that this connection may have ended on the outside, but it's still alive in your emotional world at least. You're holding on to the idea of love, not the reality of how distant it truly was. Spirit says that yes, you have loved, you have suffered, but now it's time to set your soul free, come home to yourself. The love doesn't have to disappear, but the pain can, right? The pain has to disappear, and that's your healing. So it is your hope that you're holding on to is why you're not able to disconnect here, is what I see. So now of course it's up to you to decide if you want to still hold on to this or not, but that was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.